New tonight, a 3 News investigation of sexual misconduct inside the Cedar Point dorms takes another turn. 2 more women have come forward claiming the amusement park ignored the abuse. 3 News investigates. Marissa Sines returns with their stories and the park's refusal to discuss the cases despite demands for change by lawmakers.
This story will be hard for some to hear. 2 women, one stalked, the other who lost her virginity, both to coworkers. And while lawmakers demand change, Cedar Point is showing no signs of addressing the mounting claims of unfettered sexual abuse against young women.
The world that lives inside the Cedar Point gates was always glorified for many.
Anytime we would have any sort of time off, it was, oh my gosh, can I go to Cedar Point?
For Erin McKay, Cedar Point was part of her childhood, and working there herself was just written in the cards.
Since I was born, my mom worked there. That's where she met my dad. Like, that sounds like a dream. I would love to do that, so I applied and I got the job.
Her journey with Cedar Point takes off at the age of 14, but her optimism soon dulled. Stories of sexual assaults and harassment became the most potent memories. Erin says 4 incidents happened by colleagues who cornered her on the job. September 2017, she's inside the Cedar Point dorms, finds herself stuck, too afraid to leave because of curfew. A virgin, Erin says she was raped by a Cedar Point coworker.
He just started taking my clothes off of me and kissing me, and I told him to stop, and then he just did what he pleased.
Shaken and running against a summer season at its near end, she went to the head of Cedar Point Human Resources at the time, Joanne Mueller.
I was told that it was my fault for being in the dorms too late. And that was all that came of that.
Our investigation has found Erin is not alone. We've uncovered 28 reports of sexual assaults in just the last 5 years. Another victim and HR employees coming forward since we first brought you the news, along with demanding change from state lawmakers. The stories of dismissal and intimidation run parallel for Amanda Mullins, who came from Kentucky in 2021 for more than just a job.
I'm willing to do the work in order for a stable place to stay.
Her second year would end abruptly. In explicit messages, a coworker demands sex from Amanda, belittling her when she refuses.
I was terrified, absolutely terrified.
She describes moments of being followed through the park by the same coworker.
My mindset is like, what if he can hurt me?
Looking for help, she files a report with Cedar Point police, who only tell her perpetrator to stay away. 2 days later, an unexpected knock comes to Amanda's dorm door for a room search.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird.
Delta THC, Amanda says she bought from a vape shop, is all it took. Cedar Point fired her.
What added to the suspicion is the fact that it was 2 days after I filed the report.
Cedar Point has a culture.
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
It's very, you know evil, hear no evil.
Cedar Point has refused to sit down and discuss any claims of their former workers. They have released a statement saying employee safety is, quote, at the forefront of everything we do, end quote, and that workers are encouraged to report any misconduct. Now, you can read the full statement and watch all of our prior reporting on the sexual abuse claims at Cedar Point on our investigations webpage at WKYC.com. Marissa Sines, 3 News.